Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chatting with Beloved Chatters, where we interview not the hosts of shows, but the chatters from the chat room. And today we have Bill Loney with us. How you doing, Bill?
Fantastic, sir. How are you?
Doing pretty well. Thank you for joining me today. You've been lurking in the
Thank
chat
you.
room for quite a while. You've been a beloved chatter with Who Are These Podcasts and a few others. And I heard your name. Obviously, for fans of the Dabbleverse, that is a Stuttering John reference of baloney, correct?
Yes, sir. So I really got into the whole like Dabbleverse thing way before WATP. I was actually a fan of the whole Stuttering John dynamic. Back when ROTC started fucking with them.
Oh yeah, they were
Fucking with
actually the
him.
originators over on Rumble
Yeah,
now. Revenge of the
yeah.
Sis.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sorry. Mersh and Royce. I'm not like the biggest fans of them any longer. I, for whatever reason, that doesn't matter. But with Stuttering John challenging them to a fight, it just got me hooked. And then WATP started fucking with him, and I was just like, oh yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, he took the ball and ran with it. Carl is making much more money off of Stuttering John's name than he ever can, and he just won't learn. He's come back
Uh,
and he's doing the exact same thing he was before, giving Carl a
I mean,
paycheck, but not himself.
I would slightly disagree with that. He's become kind of aware as to what he is now, so he is being able to what's the word? Profit off of it.
A little
Nowhere,
better than he was for
nowhere.
sure.
Right, nowhere near what Carl and others have made off of him. Um, uh, you know the the Shuley from Alabama. Um,
Yeah, and we were both we saw DabbleCon. We were both up in Rochester, New York. Had a cigarette in the
yes, sir.
smoking section together. I'm
Yes,
down to
sir.
one a
Yes, sir.
day after a long period of no cigarettes. But yeah, as you were saying, hard to remember everyone you met there. And plus, I got the bucket of Coors Lights. I don't know about you. I was little
I
bit
mean,
tipsy.
I didn't get a bucket of Coors Light, but Anthony Kumi and I were hanging out at the bar, so we'll just leave it at that.
That was a fun time. I actually left the VIP meet and greet area because Anthony Cumia was hanging out at the bar. Absolutely anyone there was like a
Well,
Cumia love circle happening at the bar.
so when the Uncle Rico show went on, I don't know if you remember
Uncle Rico
when Uncle
live.
Rico show, right? So when they went on, Kumia was out at the bar with
Okay.
me, a guy by the name Bad with two D's, a couple other people, and we were just shitting on Opie, just shitting all over him, and it was the funniest fucking time. We were all laughing, drinking. It was so surreal, just that like you're hanging at a bar with Anthony Cumia and just talking shit, man. And it was quite possibly one of the most fun evenings I've had in a long time.
For
Long
me, it
time.
was years, absolute years. I had such a blast there, and I missed out on that Opie bashing. I got in a little bit of Terry Cliffording because I heard her on the radio on the way up, and she actually just retired. So DabbleCon happened just in time for all us dabblers to hear her
Oh,
in her natural
she
habitat.
retired, did she?
Yeah, just very recently.
Aw, that's cute. Did she go back to Africa with the rest of the hippos?
I believe she has gotten accustomed to the climate of Rochester and the hippos.
Okay.
You got the
Okay.
domesticated hippos versus
I
the out in
got
the
you. I
wild
got you.
hippos.
I got you.
She would
I
die
got
if she went back to the watering hole.
you. All right.
So
All right.
unfortunately,
Well, I
she
mean, that wouldn't
cannot
be
go
a
back
bad
there.
thing, but oh, all right. No, definitely not. No, bad.
So, like our guest last week, American Cupcake, you are also a trucker. You have dabbled in hosting shows, one of them being Truck and Talk. Do you do long hauls or short hauls? Are you back at home at the end of the day most of the time, or how long do your hauls take you? Where are you going with these hauls?
I'm a short haul local driver. I did own my truck for a couple of years um, at the start of the pandemic. Made a killing. Made it. No offense to anybody out there. I know being locked down at your homes and all that bullshit was terrible for everybody. But it was fucking awesome for me. I made a shit ton of money. The roadways were clear. I could do fucking 70 miles an hour through fucking Chicago. There was nobody in my fucking way. I made a boatload of cash. Diesel was like $1 a fucking gallon. It was fucking great. I wish another pandemic happened.
You could get everyone back at home, and the roadways all to yourself was a very fun thing. I lived in Los Angeles at the time, so yeah, very rare to actually get a roadway that clear. And you were doing
go ahead.
go ahead. I was going to change subjects, but you got more on the truck.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, 294 was fucking wide open, man. It was just hammer down, as fast as your truck could go. That's how fast you went. Fucking cops didn't fuck with you. Everybody was sucking our dicks. Everybody's like, yeah, truckers, frontline workers, yay, yay. And now we're back.
Yeah, anyone who had a job at that point were called heroes, and now you're just one of us again.
I know. No. We're back to being pieces of shit again. That's how I like it, though.
Just a little taste of being a hero for doing what you do for a living.
I never wanted to be a hero. I just wanted to make a shit ton of money because, excuse me, in what was it, like October of 2019? I ended up getting divorced from my wife. Just gave the bitch everything. I figured it's way easier for me to rebuild my life than it is for her because she's fucking retarded, and I'm retarded for marrying that retarded bitch.
You just went ahead and severed it. You took maybe a larger cut away from yourself just to not deal with that. My brother was he stayed together until the kid was 18. Basically, what so many lawyers recommended. Like, look, how bad is it, guy? Because with a kid involved, if you can stick it out till the kid's 18, it would be for the best.
It was not going to end up well. It was not going to end up well. Previous in the relationship, I don't know what the fuck was going on with the neighbor down the street, but like he started talking some shit, and then I went over and I just meant to like grab him, like shake the shit out of him, like fucking, like fuck off, bro.
Yeah, and try to snap him into a reality.
Right. And then when I walked into his driveway, he's like, "Oh yeah, go ahead, hit me." And before my brain even comprehended that statement, left hook was going. Yeah, and that's how I got this. Fucking.
That's only straightening out. So that's forever. You got like a scary movie pinky there.
Well, that's the crazy part though. Like I didn't even hit him with these two. Like I only hit him with these two, right? Like, and then like I like put a hole in the fucking kid's skull and shit. It was not good. Not good. Oh, wow. Not my proudest moment. I'm a big fat fuck. And I got as they call retard strength. But
and at that moment, doing something retarded.
Yeah. But like I think like it's easier to say it now than it is then. Like it was probably like one of the best things that ever happened to me.
You have to go through some pain to get to a better position. I get that.
No, I don't think it's going through some pain to get to a better position. It was done, dude. It was done. It had been done for a long time. And I think that was kind of like the wake up call.
Holding on, and yeah, you're getting something. So now you're on your own now.
Like your brother, right? Like hold on to your 18. Why? It's been done. The relationship has been done. So what's the point? Why hold on?
Familiarity. Why? A lot of people hold on just because of familiarity.
I know, but that's kind of like I don't know, kind of
I
bitch.
seem to be much better at being able to sever a relationship than other people. Thanks for that experience, Bob.
But yeah, no, I'm not single. I have a girlfriend. Um, um, I'm actually doing much better, even though I gave my ex-wife everything. I'm actually more financially secure now than I was with her. So that's kind of cool.
The Hulk Hogan strategy is just take it all. I can make it all over again, and he did. You
Yeah.
hulked up, and you got it back again, rebuilding better than ever.
Well, yeah. I
Hopefully,
mean, yeah.
getting better
I'm,
than ever, if not now.
yeah. A worldwide pandemic didn't help. Didn't hurt. Sorry. Um, you know, everybody locked in
Calling your
their
friends
house.
in Wuhan to get another one out there. Hey guys,
I
that was
mean,
a
I
good
am not
time for me.
necessarily. I'm not necessarily against China.
I am a TikTok addict, so I am feeding them a lot of
Uh,
information that there is so much weird shit on there that if you tell the algorithm what you want, it'll tickle your balls back.
no, I don't let my kids have TikTok. I don't do TikTok.
Completely
I don't.
understandable.
I don't want nothing to do with TikTok. I mean, and I'm on YouTube, and I don't even want nothing to do with YouTube. If that
I
makes
had
any
the
sense,
theory
right?
I had the theory that TikTok was where dating is heading. Back when I first started, I'm like, look at these. I've got these cute girls over here. Oh, and they're not far by. Maybe if I do something weird and she does something weird, we'll do something weird together. So that was my theory, and I have stumbled across speed dating in TikTok. So I was kind of right there, but not exactly as I thought. Of like, this is going to morph into a dating app as well as a China spying on U.S. app.
I mean, I don't know, man. I did a lot of I did like a lot of those dating apps when I was single. I did like what's that? Tinder.
I just call them the swipey apps: Bumble, Tinder, OkCupid.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
all under the
All them
swipey app
shits.
banner.
All them shits, man. And
Once they
like,
came up with the swipey, everyone else copied.
well, so like my biggest problem with like the dating apps is like you get like some bitch with like 3 kids, and then she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I moved home to take care of my mom. But if you want to date me, you got to have your own place, you got to have your own vehicle." And it's like, and what? What do I get? What the fuck do I get? Some used ass pussy? Like fuck you, bitch. You
Thrice
moved home
used.
because you moved home because you had no place to go, you dumb bitch. You and
They
your
like to
fucking
shine it up.
bastard children, you and your bastard children had no place to go. That's why you moved home. Let's be fucking honest here for a minute. Fuck.
Nope, gonna start the
They're
relationship off
fucking
on a lie, which is just a great way to start things off with dishonesty.
I mean, it's just like let's be fucking for real here. Like I laid all my shit out on the table. Like, this is what I'm good at, this is what I'm not good at. I got issues, right? Like I got trust issues, I got a bunch of issues, right? But like I'm telling you up front, right? Like, oh yeah. And then the other one was is like, and I'm not trying to be political, right? But it's like, um, oh, if you're a Trump supporter, don't bother messaging me. And it's like, oh, so what? My political affiliation is a problem now? Like, come on, bitch.
That's a lot of
Come
people.
on.
That was not a thing like 10 years ago, and now very much. If you
Yeah.
politically think different than me,
Ah,
fucking forget about it on a lot of these. And
fucking. I
and
mean, I'm not gonna say it on your channel, but like, all of it, all of them can go into wood chipper. I know that's a hot take. It's an Opie
fuck
take,
yeah,
but
Chippa.
they can all go in a fucking wood chipper. They all stink.
And I do find just meeting people out, I just at a bar, at some type of function, I've gotten much better relationships out of that. It's just like another pole in the water to get your
Yeah,
pole
you just,
somewhere else with the
just.
swipey apps.
I mean, just like I met my girlfriend through. So I'm a truck driver, obviously. So one of my former dispatchers had a friend, my girlfriend, that was single, and she hooked us up, like introduced us, and we hit it off instantly. And I mean, I couldn't be happier. I gotta. I mean, she accepts me for the piece of shit that I am, and I am a piece of shit. But
Yeah, you have to
I
be
mean,
upfront about that. Sometimes when
I
I
mean,
just go full autistic, it's like, well, this is the test. You're coming back, and you'll like it, or you're never talking to me again. I'm going full autist on you. Radish Diff says,
right, right,
"Single
right.
mom ready to settle down. Age is going down."
Uh yeah, yeah. I agree with that. Sorry, 1 second. I
And
apologize.
the
Go ahead. Keep.
what's really disappointing is the women who say, "I'm not into hooking up anymore. I'm not into going out anymore."
Or any
Like all these
less.
all these like, "Hey, I used to be a really fun person, but no, no, no. You have got a big old bore on your hands now."
No, no. So what they're saying is like I have an Arby's roast beef sandwich between my legs,
Jim
and
Norton would be a fan. He likes the Arby's.
I'm yeah, not me so much. I like it nice and tight and tiny little clit. But it's like you're a whore, and now like you want to pick and choose who you want to be with, and it ain't like that. It ain't like that. Like I'm gonna be 45 years old, right? So like we're all damaged at this age, right? Like how old are you?
I'm 37.
37. All right, so you're pretty fucked up. You're not damaged, but you've been in
Fundamentally
a few fender
broken, but
benders.
yeah.
Yeah, you've been in a few fender benders. Yeah, like you're not totaled out, right? But
I
in your
saw my
40,
I saw the complete devastation that was two older brothers and parents' relationship both together and apart. So
yeah,
I was actually a late bloomer, really getting out there because I just saw what type of psychological damage they were doing to themselves by being just wanting to be with somebody. I need somebody.
the
So I was like, I'm going to be
the
with nobody for a while.
I mean, I mean, the desperation is out there. So like one of the things that I told my girlfriend when I met her, I said, "Look, I don't want to be needed. I need to be wanted." Right? So
I like that.
that's that's what I need in my life, right? Because
Someone
like,
who needs me to prop them up all the time, no, but
right.
someone who enjoys me lifting them up, that's yeah, completely understandable. No, I don't need to be a support beam in your life. I would like to be an amenity in your life.
I mean, I kind of think of it more of like I'm like a sledgehammer. I just kind of just bash shit.
Isn't that what
I don't
John
I
calls
don't
his penis? It's like a sledgehammer. I think I
all I know
remember that
about
in the
John
trip.
all I know about is fucking Stuttering John's dick is his pubic hair looks like fucking what's his name? Don King.
Yeah, he is.
Fucking do you prepare?
Yeah, he's got that nice
Fucking
'90s reference as his
I
closer
know.
for his
I
stand-up
know. I
comedy.
know. I know.
You've dabbled in hosting shows. Have you dabbled in performing stand-up or acting or anything?
No. No, 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 no. No. I did want to do stand up, but all my jokes are terrible.
That's what open mics are for. You'll fit in with everyone if your jokes fucking stink. As long as
You want to
you
hear
know how to.
some?
Let's go. Let's workshop these.
Okay. I'm an alcoholic. I went to the doctor the other day and he said, Bill, your liver's so black, it's going to date a Catalano.
The audience likes it. They're a fan.
No? All right.
We got two people laughing in the audience. You've got them hooked. Now you just focus on them and build the group around those two people.
The pressure's on now.
Going to the Dabbleverse
My
references.
hold on. My
Okay,
ex-wife
here we
got
got to follow up. We got to follow up.
my ex-wife called me and told me she got breast cancer. Even her tits don't want to be near her.
You got the rest of the audience with that one. Even her tits don't want to be near her. That is a fun one. You could include that one in more of the ex-wife takedown. You just work on experience with stand-up comedy, and once you figure out how to craft a joke, and that's what comedy classes are. They teach you a formula. I can smell it a
Oh,
mile
should I sign
away.
up for Mike Morse's fucking comedy thing?
He'll teach you a formula. A plus B equals punchline. So you will figure out a formula of how to do a joke. But like me, as I think comedy coaching is more of a proper way. Like I will help you with me. I think you should identify your top stand-ups. And I used to tell people, who are your top three? And don't say Richard
So
Pryor
you're
or
a
George
comedy
Carlin.
coach?
I- not a comedy coach, but I had friends who like want to do stand up and they were too afraid to, and trying to be like, you can do it, you can get that out on stage. You just need to find your own style. And yeah, like unofficially, like coaching some friends, like trying to help them craft a joke and figure out what works for them. And that's the first thing I do. Who are your top three? And don't say Richard Pryor or George Carlin, because now with the younger generation, they don't include it, but everyone included those. And George Carlin was good at everything. He had so many different points, like trying to figure out what your style is, saying George Carlin is my favorite. He is just so good at so many different styles and things that it's difficult for me to figure out what path to lead you down when you say someone who's good at absolutely everything and so many styles of comedy.
I mean, I would go with Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy was absolutely fucking brilliant with Delirious and Raw.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy was a absolute ball of energy, and that's
And storytelling, like being able to tell a story with jokes within the story, and then cycle it back, and then hit the same. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That
the way
that
your
was.
personality is. That's actually a good jump off point of who to take inspiration of. I would. I don't
But I'm
know if
not
you.
black.
Of course, you have to mold it to
I don't know
your
if you
self.
noticed.
Uh, um, no, I don't see color myself. It's a special type of color blind where flesh just all appears gray to me.
So you go by En Vogue rules, because that's what I go by.
I suppose so. I wasn't calling them
All right.
that, but now I know a name.
No, En Vogue, the girl group. Remember that? Free Your
Free your
Mind, Be
mind.
Colorblind. Yeah,
Okay.
I go by
Yeah,
I
we
go
both
by
remember
En
that
Vogue.
song.
Yeah, I go by En Vogue rules. Like I don't see color. I just see assholes. And then when
And
like
they're brown.
when a bunch of bitches are walking around in fuck me boots, I listen to whatever the fuck they have to say.
I'll have to look into Mr. Big Shot Radish Jiff. I'm unfamiliar with him. So Bill Loney
It's
needs
Spider
no help.
Alamar.
Oh,
Spider
Spider
Alamar.
Alamar. Yeah, he does
Yeah.
need help. Like that is a page one
He
rewrite.
needs yeah, yeah, yeah. He should Here's what he should do. And I you can correct me if I'm wrong, sir. You're obviously the comedic teacher. Uh as far as either one of us. I mean, I don't know.
Between the two of us, I've dabbled more. Yes.
Okay, all right. So if I could offer him a suggestion, it would be to go out on stage, grab a 12 gauge, put it in his mouth, and pull the trigger with his toe. That would be fucking funny.
The Kurt Cobain did a shotgun, but you know, make it your own with a 12 gauge instead. So you're not
Yes.
completely ripping off
Well,
someone. You're just taking
the 12
inspiration.
gauge is a shotgun, sir.
I'm a fucking idiot.
You're a fucking idiot.
Fucking long-haired hippies don't sell tickets.
Bill Loney don't sell tickets.
What do you think you're gonna
Uh,
sell with baloney on your face? What is that? That don't sell tickets. Why don't you just put some salami on your face too?
Well, I mean, I was salami for a little bit there.
Oh, I thought so. I thought you were both Bill Loney and salami. You're cornering
I
the market in the meats of the Dabbleverse.
yes, sir. I am. Yes, sir. I'm like the lunch meat brigade.
I do love that it's still expanding. We have Rudy Baga that showed up within the past few months.
Well, like, so when Cardiff came out as a potato, then we had corn diff, and then we had core diff,
Yeah,
and then we
Cordiff
had
is still around, but not as much. Radish, of course.
radish diff, and then we had what, cuke diff. I mean, there's so many fucking vegetable diffs. It's
Celery and
insane.
carrots are still available. I was trying to convince one of my friends who's just been chatting but doesn't want to give away his identity. It's like there's a carrot and there's a celery. Get yourself a carrot or a celery or a puppet. Either of those will be very welcome in the
I got a
Dabbleverse.
puppet.
I
Oh,
have
you
four
know my
behind me.
puppet though. We already did the puppet thing. I don't want to get your channel nuked.
We did get on a bit of a channel canceling angle with the puppets before we went on air, so that would be something
I'm
bad
I'm
if we
not
went down
I'm
that
not
route
gonna
again.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
If we recorded that, that could have been behind the paywall. maybe
That would
we'll
have been
break them
amazing.
out for a first paywall show for me because yeah, that was channel nuking. What those puppets did before the show.
Yeah. My puppet is very anti-Semitic,
And we know that is that's they don't like that.
and I'm also Jewish, so that makes it even better.
Oh, excellent. That's what makes it okay.
Apparently.
You can make fun of yourself, but not of other people. I believe that's what the rules are now. Is that only what you are, and that used to be something that actors would love to do is play another race, and sometimes it would be very meaningful, and they would put their all into it. And sometimes you get Weekend at Tiffany's, where oh boy,
What was that show? Shit. What was that movie with Robert Downey Jr. where he played the black guy?
that was
Was that
Tropic Thunder. I'm a
Tropic
guy
Thunder?
pretending to be a
Oh,
guy acting like another
oh,
guy.
right. All I could think of is Pineapple Express. I apologize. Yeah, that was an amazing movie. I don't understand why playing somebody as a different race is such a big deal. Whether it's fucking Robert Downey Jr. or Little Mermaid, who cares? Who fucking cares? Just tell a good story. That's it, man. It don't matter what fucking race you are. Don't matter
You know
what
who I
religion you are.
You
Just
know
tell
who
a
I
good
think
story, man.
really cared about the changing of the race of the Little Mermaid are the people that wanted the goth girl with tattoos who's like 19 years old to play Ariel, so they had some major jerk material. I think that was a lot of people once they saw, oh, it's a kid and she's not a pale goth girl with tattoos. That's what I picture a mermaid as. That's what I wanted jerk material to. That's what I
I
think
mean,
was a part of the backlash.
okay, all right. I mean, I think, and this is me personally. I think it's a lot. A lot of it has to do with the fact that Disney destroyed Star Wars, so we just wanted to watch the world burn.
Yeah, Disney's Star Wars. Thank goodness we have Filoni and Favreau doing. They got a good batting average. It's not 1,000, but they've got a good batting average. How
I,
bad a
I
mermaid would smell? Yeah, even more like fish than we would think a mermaid would smell.
do you think it would smell better or worse than April?
April,
Imhol.
like hers might be rotting from misuse at this point. I guess.
Rod buckets.
So so mermaid pussy versus April Imholt. I'm gonna go mermaid pussy smelling better than April M. Holt pussy.
All right. All right.
So that's
All
the
right.
scale. Thank you for bringing that up, beloved chatter. We will get some more female smells in there, but right now, April M. Holt top worst, mermaid pussy second worst. Only murderers should play murderers on screen. That is a good point, Radish Stiff. We need to do something with those guys sitting on death row. They're going to be there for a while. Get some good movies out of them. Donate it to the victims.
Well, or also, I don't know. We could just make plant a whole bunch of trees and use them as fertilizer, right? This way, we get rid of the murderers and help the environment.
And you bring
It's a
new life
win-win.
onto Earth. It's not a human life, but it's tree life.
Yeah.
You're helping out with the
Yeah.
with all the extra carbon
Whatever. We
dioxide
get
in the
rid of
air.
the fucking murderers. Right. Exactly. So it's a win-win.
They're still going to be hanging out for a while. Those appeals go on for quite some time.
Oh, I wish they were hanging out.
Nope, not as quick as it used to be. Actually, taking me back to Blazing Saddles with just immediately out to the gallows, hanging the horse as well. The horse was an accessory to this crime. The horse must be hanged too.
Wow, yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a minute. I mean, of course, I only remember the racist parts.
They wanted Richard Pryor to be in the lead on that, and they were able. The studio was afraid of him. That was before he started doing movies and proved that he could be reliable. And because he was an absolute maniac, and he was able to hone that at different points. But yeah, an absolute maniac who they're like, all right, we want him to write. And he wrote none of the race stuff. That was all Mel Brooks. But he did write the farting around a campfire scene.
I mean, that was a great fucking scene.
He fell in love with
that
Mongo.
was a great fucking scene.
All the Looney Tunes stuff with Mongo is what Richard Pryor gravitated towards.
Yeah. Former Detroit Lion, Mongo.
Oh, I didn't know who played him. The former Detroit Lion.
Yeah, he was.
This is indeed.
Yeah, he.
Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, no, you're all right. The guy who played Mongo was fuck, I forget his name, but he played for the Detroit Lions for quite a while there. He was an absolute menace. But then his career got cut short, as they did in the 70s and 80s, They didn't have
I was actually just talking about that with some of our UK friends of how they thought the NFL is soft. I'm like, yeah, it isn't the 70s anymore. We don't have another Johnny Unitas.
70s or 80s. 70s or 80s, man. 80s were pretty brutal too. Like, I don't know. Like I'm a smidge older than you, but I I remember watching. I don't really remember, but I remember like Joe Theismann getting fucking, and his leg getting.
That's who I meant. I meant Theismann, not Unitas.
Turned into a perpendicular angle.
Absolutely brutal. Yeah, they were saying how the UK guys like Dabble Story and Rochi enjoy rugby more than the
fuck
NFL.
Dabble Story and piece of shit. What a piece of cunt he is. I hate that guy.
But it wasn't him.
All he does, he fucking just hangs on to my mud flaps and just tails me along. That's all he does.
Tired of dragging the Dabble Story, and says Bill Loney.
Fucking Dabble Story and that piece of shit.
He's kind of got a wrongly accused of a bad reputation because the guy who
no, it's not wrongly accused at all. No, it's not wrongly accused.
It's different reasons. People still remember him as a porn bomber when it wasn't him actually.
No, Dabble Story's a piece of shit. Fuck him. Fuck that guy.
He still wants to be buddies with John. John doesn't seem to be answering his calls as much anymore.
Who gives a shit about John? Like
neither of us. I did give a shit about him for 3 weeks when he came back. After that, 9 hours of John Melendez a week was too much. Too much. 9 hours a week, John. You beat me with your war of attrition.
So like Stuttering John, right? Like it's the same old shit over and over and over again. It's just like Ray and Chad. It's like
and you just. It seemed like you were bringing him onto an epiphany. You had a great appearance on Stuttering John's show, and it seemed like you broke through to him.
No. Nobody breaks through to John. Nobody breaks through to John. It's just a hamster wheel. It's a hamster wheel. It just keeps fucking going and going and going and going and going. And it's just a fucking hamster wheel of retardation. Constantly.
I think it threw the hamster off the wheel, but he got right back on there. He seems to have moments.
Well, yeah, the hamster went and nibbled on the fucking water bottle and then fucking went back on the wheel.
Unfortunately, that water bottle, he was really guzzling much more like vodka. I'm questioning what's in that water bottle. I can't even do an impression of it without just waterboarding myself with my boot.
You should waterboard yourself right now. Let's go.
Well, if we're gonna
That'd be
do it
funny.
right, I need to be at an angle. I don't have the board set up.
And what's with the suit
right
jacket? You should have like sunglasses on so you could look like Spider Alamar.
I'll remember that for next time.
And then just say, yeah.
I'm gonna work on Spider Alamar. Get some more, more than yeah.
No, you gotta do it real soft and effeminate. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, yeah, I do need to get his cadence down. I'm kind of going Michael Jackson-y. So
no, that's perfect though. That's perfect.
So this is
Fuck
the
the
style we're dealing
Catalanos.
with. When we get to his style of comedy, we're dealing with this.
Well, I mean, when you deal with Spider's style of comedy, you're just punching through a fucking trailer with your forklift.
It's going to be an uphill battle for sure. Trying to coach anyone from Catalano TV.
They all stink. They all stink. Joey
both literally
stinks.
and figuratively.
Christina stinks. Spider stinks. DG stinks. American Cupcake, I love you. You stink. You all stink. I hope you all get fucking AIDS and drop dead.
We can still have love for people that stink. I wouldn't say that about.
I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I just hope they die in a tire fire.
A very noxious fire you're wanting them to die in. Thank you, Umlaut.
Yes.
I'll get my guitar so I can be the guitar rabbi for sure next time. As I will also work on my Spider Alamar with no jacket and some sunglasses.
No. You got to wear the jacket, but you got to get big ass sunglasses, like shitty truck stop fucking $5 sunglasses.
Oh, the old people sunglasses.
No, they can't be old people. They got to be like young people, but shitty.
What if I get old people glasses and then put bedazzlings on them? That would be like young people glasses.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not young. I don't give a shit.
We've got some more pointers on the Spider Alamar impression. It's got to be a moan when I say yeah.
Yeah. No. Not like you're taking the ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Not bad.
We're working on that. The Joey C impression. I've been working on that because there's two versions of him. You've got his regular babbling and then his yelling. And I was on the yelling first. I haven't really got.
De-La does a fucking outstanding impression of him.
You'll have to bring that to the table, De-La. He's being a little camera shy recently, but you two hosted a show together for a bit, the Creep After. And was there anything else that you and De-La were doing over on hosting shows?
We were just having gay sex a lot. We were having a lot of gay sex on Rumble. It was
okay. So go to the Rumble site to see the gay sex between Bill Loney and De-La. That will not be available here on YouTube.
It was amazing. It was amazing. No, we did the Creep Off After show and I don't know, a whole bunch of shit. De-La's my boy. I do love De-La. He's a good dude.
Apparently, he thought those videos were private over on Rumble.
And I do love Dabble Story, and he's a good dude too. And Rochi and yourself, like, and Annie, like, all you guys are cool as shit. We're just fucking around, right?
Yeah, I love that you bring the abrasiveness. I'm more of a much less.
I know you're a pussy. I know. Mm-hmm. I know you're a pussy.
I lived in Los Angeles for too long, but luckily, I'm not a full-on vagina. I'm just a partial vagina. I'm a hermaphrodite, thanks to Los Angeles. Cool. De-La is an American hero in between gay sex. Thank you for your service, De-La.
2 minutes, buddy. 2 minutes.
You need a 2-minute break?
Sorry. Yeah. I gotta make a tinkle.
Okay. Mm-hmm. There will be a
I'll listen though.
With Bill Loney. And while he's away, let's go ahead and plug the charity that he is very passionate about. a beloved chatter's beloved one. We have Cole, who is getting older, needs a handicapped accessible van to help him get to his appointments, and that as he's growing out of his wheelchair, he's not able to get around as well as he used to. So we have that link there in the chat. I think it's the first thing up there. Yeah, it's starred. It should be up at the top. It is indeed starred. If you would like to go and donate, the goal is $70,000 for this van, and they're getting there. They could use some help for this special little guy who's getting older and needs a little help getting to his appointments. And Bill can give us a little more insight when he gets back. But we like to plug this whenever we have Bill on, because this is something that is quite important to him, as we hear a little bit of chatter from the beloved chatter in the background. The link, oh, that's right, the way that I have it doesn't show it up there. But the GoFundMe, Give Cole a Handicapped Accessible Van, is the charity that Bill is very passionate about. A friend who is in need. And I will actually go ahead and put your mic on mute, because it sounds like you don't want us hearing all that nonsense over there. And I once again thank Bill for joining us here on Chatting with Beloved Chatters. Thank you all for joining as well. I'll go ahead and get a shill segment in as he takes a little tinkle. You can find me over on Discord, and if you give this video a like, subscribe. Thank you for coming back. Mute, unmute. There you are. I was just getting into the shill segment. Like, subscribe, comment, get in the chat. That helps the channel out. And yeah, back to the charity. Bill, do you have anything?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. No. Like, they're not unrealistic. That they don't. I don't know. I don't know. Like $70,000 a lot of fucking money, man. But I did offer to take a bath in gravy for a $500 donation, plus the cost of the gravy. So
gravy isn't cheap. Especially
well,
when you're getting to a bathtub worth of gravy. A bathtub
well,
worth.
I was thinking like the dry packets, right? That you can mix with water.
Yeah, you can make that right in the tub as the water's coming out. Yeah,
right, exactly.
That's the most logical. Okay, yeah, that's
for like $500, a $500 donation, and then plus whatever the cost is for the gravy. I'll do a 4-hour stream in a bathtub full of fucking gravy.
And has that goal been met yet, or
no, sir? No, sir. No, sir. We're still looking. Still looking
for that gravy stream.
You
are doing,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Doing more stunts on your channel. Recently, there was a smoke off with De La.
No. That was
that was Rochi. Bobby Nick,
Rochi, and Scott Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, my mistake.
From No Filter, the BYB boys.
And you were trying to see who would smoke the most cigarettes in the allotted time. Yeah. What was the final score?
I got my ass kicked. Bobby Nick fucking blew my doors off.
Bobby Nick is the cigarette champion of that stream.
He is. Yeah, that boy can smoke some cigarettes.
You asked for my help, and I absolutely can't. I've been hitting the asthma inhaler a lot lately, and I'm weaning off. I'm down to 1 a day, two on a bad day.
Whatever, pussy.
Yeah, I'm a little pussy. I'm no longer a 7 a day guy as I was just
7
months ago. Yeah, 7 a day is where I capped off.
Jesus Christ, 7 cigarettes a day?
Yeah, that was the max I got to. Not a lot for some people, but
I smoke 7 in a fucking hour sometimes, bro. Fuck. Fucking Bobby Nick smoked 11 or 13 in the 2-hour fucking stream.
Yeah, you see, I would be no good to you.
I mean,
I would have been
I know.
I would have been in the little kiddies league, And we
I
did
know,
just
I
have
know, I know.
we did just have Radish up there offering to help you with either gravy or
15,
piss.
15, 15.
Oh, the
Yeah, well, all right. So let me explain the parameters here real quick. So, so it was $500 donation, and then whatever it costs for the gravy. I'd prefer white gravy, like sausage gravy. So I
fuck
like
yeah.
instead of beef gravy, so I
I
don't
like the
look like
sausage
fucking
gravy on my
Spider Out.
chest.
I know you do. I know you do. But with the beef gravy, I got to sit in there for 4 hours. I'll come out looking like Spider Alamar, right? And that'd be bad. Yeah.
It would be kind of
So
funny to have a white guy from here up and then a black guy from here down.
a mixed guy from
Yes, a mixed guy. Yeah, Spider is a
um
mixed fellow.
yeah, mixed with a fucking retard. So also the other one is a $2,000 donation, and then plus the cost of I have no idea where anybody's gonna find like piss, and I'm not talking like just random assholes pissing in the tub. Like it's got to be like fucking like uh, I don't know, powdered piss mix or something. I don't know, man. I would bathe in
If we
piss for a $2,000 donation to Cole's charity.
Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of like pissing on a glass table, letting it dry, then cutting it up with a credit card. We'll put it into packets and then send it to you to then mix the powdered piss with the bath water.
All right, yeah, I'm down.
Okay, that's how we can make the powdered piss happen. And we haven't heard from Kevin Dumbfuck in a while. He is the piss expert in the Dabbleverse.
Isn't that weird? He made a fucking comeback.
Oh, did he? He's
Yeah,
back?
yeah,
I
like
was unaware that
yeah, yeah,
Kevin Dumbfuck is
yeah,
back.
yeah. He was at what do you call that shit there? Skankfest with KB, not
Okay.
Kevin Brennan, the chick KB, the one with the
Actually, I don't know a Lady KB. I only know FKB.
oh no, KB's cool as shit. You'll love her.
I know
You'll
KB
love her.
Toys. Oh, KB, yes. I do know KB.
Yes.
I've seen her in the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
I made a
yeah.
KB
Yeah.
Toys joke, and that just triggered that. Yes, I do know
Yeah,
KB.
yeah. Really nice chick, very attractive, very just awesome. So her and Kevin Dumbfuck and apparently Corndiff went to Skankfest in Vegas. They ended up hooking up with Melton, had breakfast together, and now Kevin Dumbfuck's all over like Melton's dick. It's weird.
That's a dick that has a lot of people on it these days. Hopefully, he can find his spot.
Well, I mean,
Might have to move to the balls. There's a lot of lips on that dick. Might have to. The balls are available. I think the dick might not have any place left to latch onto.
you want Melton's balls?
Kevin Dumbfuck.
Have you
I'm giving him a suggestion of what to latch onto.
Okay.
Since the dick is
my bad.
so populated.
I apologize, sir. Yeah. It's the whole thing's weird. The whole thing's weird to me.
Yeah, that's actually news to me. I was
because he bailed from the Dabbleverse, and understandably so. Like I felt like really bad for him. I felt really bad for him because like I've been drunk and done some really fucking dumb shit. Believe me, I have. I've been drunk almost my entire life. Like I got married and had kids. Really bad shit. Done really dumb shit.
Such as making a family. Fucking stupid.
Right. What the fuck is wrong with me? So like we've all been there, dude. Like we've all like gotten way too fucking shit grenaded and done dumb shit, man. Like I get it, bro. But then he's trying to blame like a fucking 10-year-old muscle relaxer, and I'm like, wait, what? So it wasn't the copious amounts of alcohol, it was the fucking muscle relaxer. The 10-year-old muscle relaxer, right?
You didn't cheers with the skull too many times that night? Actually, that would have been the second night.
Right.
The piss had already happened by night 2.
I'm like, bro, like, and I know because I'm a heavy drinker I'll always defend the alcohol, right? Which is like, I don't know, like one of the signs of being an alcoholic. You always defend the alcohol. But like I will always say, like, I got way too hammered. I won't blame it on some fucking 10-year-old muscle relaxer, man. Be a fucking man. Just be like, I drank too much. I fucked up.
Yeah, not even blaming
Just
it on
fucking
beer.
admit it,
It's
man.
just
Just
it's
fucking
my
admit it.
fault.
Just admit it, man. Yeah, I fucked up. I drank too much. I fucked up.
And I remember how much animosity was coming off of El Horrible that next day. He was fucking pissed.
But you don't even know what the fuck happened prior to all that shit, though. Do
Nope.
you?
I'm only a
Oh,
little bit.
all right,
I know he
all
was
right.
already angry at him, and that just pushed him over the edge to really
Mm-mm.
denounce him. Thanks for joining, Mr.
No,
Blue
no, no, no,
Sky.
no, 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 no. Hey, what up, Blue Sky? All right, so
Bill's
there
disgusting.
was oh fuck. All right, I'm gonna give you the Cliff's Notes version because I don't want to bore the audience more so than I already have. So El Horrible and Kevin Dumfuck were doing a show together, kind of, sort of, but not really. Kevin Dumfuck was kind of trying to show El Horrible how all the online streaming shit worked. And then David Chandler, they were doing remote streams, right? Like, not remote streams. They were doing one stream together, but on two different channels. Does that make
Gotcha.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Each of their
And
channels
then,
is streaming the same
correct.
show.
Right. So David Chandler ended up giving El Horrible like $200, and Kevin Dumfuck lost his fucking mind and started talking about money and like, you need to give me like half of that. And then it turned into one of the most iconic lines ever. Please go back into El Horrible's like way long ago live streams from like
Back when he
December.
had viewers that I had before he got into the many hundreds regularly.
And he's like,
Regularly.
"You want to talk money, motherfucker?" You know, in his mask, you know, and it was so fucking funny, and it just, the whole thing just dissolved. It was, and there was other shit, like personal shit.
But yeah,
That
the Cliff
Kevin,
Notes
but
version is other
that
personal shit on
that
top of that.
well, yeah, well, Kevin Dumfuck had leaked like some personal shit about El Horrible, and it
And
was
yeah,
just
he's wearing the
it.
Spawn mask. He's looking for a bit of
Well, no,
anonymity.
well, it's not even that, dude. It's just like Kevin Dumfuck at that particular time. I don't know what he's like now. I'm sure he's. I don't know.
He's had
I'm
time
not
to
sure of
reflect
anything.
and maybe
But
change,
but
maybe
but
John it
but
and not change.
but at that time, he was just like a fucking mess, and he just, I don't know, man. And then, I mean, in like in a fucked up way, OJ and El Horrible kind of owe Kevin Dumfuck like a bit of a bit of gratitude, because otherwise, OJ and El Horrible wouldn't have hooked up. Maybe they would have. But chances are they
Eventually,
wouldn't.
maybe.
Right, right. So, I mean, it was a bad situation all around for everybody. Um, I felt really bad. You know, because I do like Kevin Dumfuck, kind of. I do like El Horrible. I do like OJ. I like. I fuck with a lot of people. I talk a lot of shit about a lot of people. There's nobody I really don't like, except for Chad.
Which is
'Cause
understandable. He's
he
earned it.
harasses, yeah, he harasses and stalks women, which is a big no-no in my book. But you know, it's all just fucking around, man. And let's just, I don't know, let's get fucked up and have some fun. That's all. Right?
Grab a bucket of Coors Light. And for those wondering why I keep saying a bucket of Coors Light, that was an option along with an
Ah,
artesian Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast beef sandwich. I was really hoping for a bologna sandwich on a pretzel roll, but we did have those two special items for DabbleCon.
yeah, but you wouldn't have fit me on a pretzel roll.
Heyo, that's one
Pew,
big
pew, pew,
old
pew, pew,
pretzel
pew,
roll.
pew. No, that was bad.
Fuck yeah, Chippa.
Fuck yeah. They get some breaking bacon making piece of shit.
You motherfucker. So are you a refugee of O&A and Stern like so many of us in the Dabbleverse?
Um, let's see. O&A. I was more of a Ron and Fez fan.
Okay, yeah, I didn't get into them much. Like, I'm going back now and being like, man, this should have been part of my rotation.
Fucking Ron and Fez was electric. O&A. I would go like Ron and Fez 1A, O&A 1B, and then Howard Stern. Once Artie left, Howard Stern fucking sucked shit through a straw.
Yeah, that's
That's
how
my opinion.
like I passively left. Was at some point I realized, oh, it was only a few months after that I was like, you know what? I don't need to renew this series anymore.
Yeah.
And was satellite radio a big thing for you as a trucker, being able
No.
to take that on the road with you?
Well, so I've only been a trucker for like 12 years.
Okay.
Before that, I was a manager for a pest control company. Can you believe? I
You
used
do
to
hate the
have
pest.
to.
Oh, the
I
O&A pest. I could have made a joke there,
I
but I fucking ruined it.
Are you not going to do your drum thing?
I don't. I think it deserves one of these.
Hence the drum thing. So like I had to kiss like corporate ass, and uh, it was bad. It was bad. So like you probably don't remember, but you remember when like the whole bed bug thing broke out in the United States?
Yeah, like that was just a
Yeah.
saying, and then yeah, they're back.
Well, I mean, they're huge in Europe. I can't imagine why. Um, but
They like
back
tea
when
blood.
like uh I mean I can tell you why. I'm just gonna have to have Pookie tell it, and I don't think we want Pookie to tell it, right?
Pookie might need his own channel for
Pookie
all of the
does need
things he
his own
wants to
channel.
say. He
He
will.
certainly does.
It sounds like Pookie will take down series of backups, like Anthony Cumia had all his backup Twitters.
I think Pookie's gonna be on Rumble.
I think so. I'm sorry you viewers didn't get a preview of Pookie, but before the show, he yes, check out Pookie on Rumble. That upcoming, maybe I don't know if that other project you're talking about yet of getting together. Oh no, I've got my finger over the drop button. Hi Pookie.
Oh, he's just waving. He's just waving.
That's good. His mouth
He's
is
not gonna say
something else.
nothing. He's not gonna say nothing.
Good. Pookie is like Alf. Alf has limbs that can move, but his mouth does not move. It's just nodding and such that Chef Alf here can do.
All right.
And
Alf
yes,
is not allowed on Pookie's channel.
that is a bottle up Chef Alf's ass to help him stand up. He was just lying up against Mr. Winston before.
I keep Pookie on top of my Xbox because otherwise the dog will eat him.
Yeah, that's one thing I had to worry about was the dog eating the puppets because the dog fucking loves toys and they resemble a lot of the things that the dog tears to fucking bits.
Yep. Yeah. I know.
Oh, you know what? I just had the thought going back to radio. It was Don and Mike. I got Ron and Fez mixed up with Don and Mike, which is why I one reason I didn't like them. Like Don and Mike stink.
I don't really recall them too much. So like at that particular point in time, I was in New Jersey, like not North Jersey, but like Central Jersey. So we would get like New York stations. So it would be like Howard Stern in the morning, and then a bunch of bullshit, and then Opie and Anthony, then Ron and Fez. You might fill in like the gap between like Howard Stern and Opie and Anthony with like some WFAN if you were into sports. So I mean, like it was a time for radio, man. It was like it was the greatest time for radio because there was no better shows really.
We had
And
Tom
now
Leykis
like
for about a year. I think he was West Coast, and there was someone in Maryland that syndicated
nobody
him for a year.
cares. Nobody
Th-
cares about Maryland. Maryland's a bunch. That's like fucking loser West Coast.
Hey, we got both Baltimore and DC stations, 2 Foxes, 2 ABCs, 2 NBCs. Woohoo!
You got to put on sunglasses. You'd be the ultimate Spider Alomar.
Okay, we'll do that on the other project. I can be the Spider Alomar standing. We were working on the voice, and it is leaning into the Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, Drew and Mike. We have a fan of. Oh no, Drew and Mike. I said Don and Mike. Stink. Drew
Yeah.
and Mike. They kept up that blockade against Howard Stern. He came into many of a market and knocked down the blockade and fort, but not Drew and Mike. They kept that fort away from Howard Stern.
No, Drew and Mike are fucking awesome, man.
And it wasn't until Who Are These Podcasts that I got familiar with Drew and Mike. I don't know if they're syndicated anywhere.
And I'm gonna catch some shit for this, but like even when like all those dudes went over to satellite radio, what's the name of that shit ass show? Oh yeah, Free Beer and Hot Wings with Eric Zane. That was pretty good, like with Eric Zane. But then once Eric Zane got fucking shit canned, what a pile of shit that turned into.
Now it's plenty of fodder for Jock-tobering. I think Opie and Anthony did Elliot in the morning.
So
Elliot in the morning was a DC guy, and I fucking hated him. He always laughed at everything. Devil story and trying to pull away viewers. He's a little jealous closing in on him. We've always been around the same viewers. We started.
Do you know why? Do you know why he's going up against you?
To keep a distance of 10 more subscribers than I do.
No. So apparently Lou and Kai broke up this morning.
Okay, you were telling me that before the stream, and I haven't gone down the Lou and Kai rabbit hole. Other than the fact that one looks just like a wrestler, Tyrus from NWA.
Right. So NWA or NWO?
Billy Corgan's NWA, not Dr. Dre's NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance.
Oh, my bad.
The Smashing Pumpkins guy owns a wrestling organization. Apparently, he puts up a wrestling ring outside Smashing Pumpkins concerts and tries to get people interested, and no one ever is.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was when he came not too far by here and somewhere. Someone gave me a first-hand account that there was a wrestling ring on the outside of the arena, and none of us gave a shit. So going a little like Corey Feldman and his touring with bringing stuff to the table that they want, but no one else in the audience cares about.
Okay. All right. I got to pause that one. But the
Lou and Kai.
Lou and Kai broke up, and apparently Lou is went live at 1:00, and Dabblestorian is doing his own little show, stream sniping and talking about the whole Lou and Kai dynamic and what's going to happen to Cuntalano TV. And I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued because the Catalanos are a bunch of cunts. And yeah.
That is a hornet's nest. I will.
No, it's not a hornet's nest. No, it's kind of like hitting a roach nest, and then they're like, "Oh, I gotta protect my little piece of chocolate here," and then you just smash the shit out of them, and then they're like, "Yeah, you're an asshole," and then run away.
I think it's a.
They're all fucking retarded, man. The fucking Catalanos are the worst people ever. They really are. They really are. And then hold on. I don't mean to take over your show, but they have the fucking audacity. Fucking Joey C has the fucking audacity to fucking sit here and call fucking De La a drug addict or a druggie or some bullshit like that, right? When his own fucking stepdaughter, not even his real daughter, and a grown ass woman, not really like I understand a daughter, right? But like she's a grown ass adult, right? Fucking dies of a fucking drug overdose, right? But yeah, oh fucking De La, what a piece of shit he is. And then he sits there and says like, "Oh, my kids are really badass. My kids are really badass. They're all in prison." And it's like, and then he calls me
That's
a
not a
loser.
brag.
Yeah, and then he calls me a loser, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I'm a loser because all my kids are on the fucking honor roll. But I guess they're all a pack of fucking losers too, right? Like, what a fucking hunk of cunt this guy is. What a hunk of cunt. I cannot explain. I cannot fucking pound this into everybody's head enough. The whole Joey C bullshit. They're all bullshit. They're all fucking fugazi. They're all grifters. They buy subs. They buy views. I've gone over this 1,000 times on my fucking channel.
Yeah, the Social Blade. I've seen you go over
They
that.
are losers.
Social Blade
They
is
are
very
absolute
suspicious.
fucking losers.
And I agree with that.
Losers.
The behavior reminds me of, I keep saying oxys because that's what it reminds me of most. It's got to be oxys mixed with something with an upper.
It's not oxys mixed with nothing. It's fucking stupidity mixed with fucking EBT. They're fucking trading in their fucking EBT cards for fucking money and buying fucking views and fucking subs with it. The fuck out of here. And fucking Joey C rides around in his fucking Kia fucking shit fuck. What is it? A Sonata? No, that's a Hyundai. Whatever. Piece of shit fucking throwaway fucking car delivering Amazon packages. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. Fuck your nappy headed wife. Fuck your dead daughter. Fuck Spider. Fuck your fucking stabby fucking kid. Fuck them all. Fuck the guy laying on your fucking bedroom floor. And fuck your Swisher Sweets. Fuck your Swisher Sweets. Fuck your Swisher Sweets.
Hopefully next time we'll be able to get your true opinions.
What a pack of fucking assholes. And, for anybody who's, of Italian heritage, what a fucking black eye that is that they represent you. What a black eye that is. I don't know, Dylan. Dylan's probably not a fucking, neither is my name, but that's not a Gindaloon name, right? Like you're not Italian, right?
Nope. Okay. German, Polish. There's English. I believe Native American.
Yeah, I don't care that much.
I'm a white mutt.
Okay.
Too late. Now you know.
So you're not Italian, right? So like it's such a black eye to Italians to watch these fucking assholes fucking prance around and be like, "Oh, I'm fucking Italian. This is how we do over here." And what a fucking bunch of zitzoons.
If you could put it in one sound, that it is absolutely it.
It is. They're a bunch of fucking zitzoons. Ugh. It's fucking terrible. Terrible. And all these people die. All these people fucking die from horrible diseases. Like, let's take our fucking boy Cole, right? That we're trying to raise money for, so like he can live like a semi-normal life for as long as he can, right? And these fucking assholes are allowed to prance around, and this fucking poor kid, right? He gets who gots, right? He gets nothing, right? And these assholes fucking prance around doing whatever the fuck out of here.
Well, they can't. He can't prance. He doesn't have any feet. Wood feet. I call him Woodfoot Joe.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Cole. I'd be like, no, he's got feet. He can't prance around though. Like,
Joey C. There's no prancing around in the Joey C.
No, there's no prancing around. The only time he prances around is when he goes into a diabetic fucking seizure from all the fucking candy bars and fucking soda he drinks. Fucking asshole. And then he's got the audacity. Then he's got the fucking audacity to call Rochi fat, and he's got his big old fucking baloney tits hanging out. Fuck him. Fuck him up his daughter's asshole. His dead daughter's fucking Ash's asshole. Fuck him. Piece of
A
shit.
little hard to differentiate what body part is what in the ashes, so you're just gonna have to fuck the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. Just fucking open up her little box. Open up her little box and make white all over it. Fuck out of here.
De La claims the DNA test shows he's not Italian, so I can believe that. Very much like Andrew Dice Clay, someone pretending to be an Italian and making money off of it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's probably the most Shuley thing I've ever heard. That is definitely Shuley-esque. I can say that because I'm a Shuley.
Oh,
I didn't want to say the J word, right? You want Pookie to come on?
Pookie, he drops the hard J's. Bill Loney is not dropping hard J's.
No. I got to be polite on this stream. It's your stream. It's not my stream.
Well, now that we've mentioned Pookie so much, he does indeed need to have a show. And I'll give your channel a plug here over on Bill Loney at Bill Loney Show. There is hopefully a gravy bath coming up, and there's a stretch goal for the piss bath. And I gave all the other dabblers an idea of how to make our own powdered piss so we can send it to Bill's P.O. box and get him to bathe in it if the goal is
I'm gonna be setting up a P.O. box and a phone number so people can call in and we can talk some shit. I will not stand for like anything nice. I just want people to call in, talk shit. We're all just gonna shit on each other.
A shit talking show. That I think you would be very good at that. You have got the personality to have just like the Opie and Anthony FU line, the FU line show.
I am a complete and total asshole. Yeah, that's it. That was it. I am a complete and total asshole. But again, it's nothing personal, guys. It's nothing personal. We're just having some fun.
Just a harder ball busting than other folks may give. It's still a ball busting.
Yeah. Right. Unless you're Chad. Fuck Chad.
I don't even like. I've hardly ever said his name. I will say Mud Shark, and I've said many times, just don't look, and he'll go away. And I would like him to go away one day. I'm like I was completely out. It was when Tukey started doing the stream sniping a stream snipe that I was like, I'm back in. I was a just don't look and it'll go away guy all the way back when Tukey started his stream snipings of a stream snipe.
So I mean, like I got pretty bent out of shape when he doxed Cardiff. But like Cardiff can handle himself. Like you know,
and that's all he's got. All he's got is staring at the screen.
Well, I mean, all right. So then he doxed Sketty, and started harassing her fucking job, family members, shit like that. So then on Discord, I let loose all the information I had on Chad, and then myself and other beloved chatters came together and we're like, all right, now we're gonna go fuck with Chad. I wasn't the first, obviously, to come up with Chad's location, phone number, relatives.
But you let other people know about it since that was the game he was
playing. There was, we were just all trying to confirm as to whether or not the information was true. So we all kind of like came together and it was like, oh, okay, this is legit. This isn't. So motherfuck Chad. Like, seriously, motherfuck Chad. Up his dead brother's asshole.
Fuck him. Don't look. Stop gifting memberships, and he'll go away.
No. Keep gifting memberships. Keep it.
Okay, we're on different sides there. I say don't. He says
no. Because like, how funny would it be? How funny would it be if he had like 500 memberships and 10 people watching? Right? Wouldn't that be the funniest shit ever? Well, I got 500 members. No, you don't, bro. You got 10 people watching, son. You got 10 people watching. Fuck. I like, and I'm not trying to boast, but like, I got better numbers than him.
Yeah, it sounds like I have similar numbers to his NFL show, and I should not have similar numbers to an NFL show. There's anyone who will watch an NFL show.
I wouldn't watch Chad's NFL show.
I mean, just in general, people flipping around like,
No,
oh,
I
here's
hear ya.
some commentary. But I imagine his commentary is the same as his stream snipes.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
Bad
it's
play.
fucking riveting. I'm sure it's riveting.
I'm not going to give it a view. I can just judging by what he does other places. That ref stinks.
I know. No, it would be like, oh, don't worry, Carolina's going to win this week. Right. Carolina and the Giants are going to win this week. Right.
Yeah. Thanks. Very, very insightful. As insightful as
I'll be fading you, sir. I will be fading your bets. And by the way, El Harible, if you're watching, I'm really sorry. That was a bad beat. That was a bad beat on what I had. So I owe you the money.
We can send this.
I may or may not have cost El Harible a couple of fucking bucks.
Whoops.
Because I thought I had it. I swear to God I had it on Sunday night because I was on fire all day Saturday. And then oof.
And the streak ended.
Oh yeah, big time. In a blaze of glory.
Down in flames.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for joining me today, Bill. I'm going to be
you're kicking me off already?
Well, I do 5 shows a week. We can go another 15 minutes if you'd like. I just don't want to.
No, let's go another 15 hours. Let's go.
15 more hours. So at some point, you folks will be looking at a blank screen as we go in and out of this 15-hour streamathon. Those Darkside Phil fans will be very familiar with just leaving and staring at a blank wall for hours on end. I might be back in 15 minutes. I might be back in 5 hours. Just stay put. Don't know if you're a LOLCal fan. I adore Darkside Phil's idiocy.
I know who DSP is.
I believe we are in the midst of the divorce saga. There's many a detractor who think we're in the midst of the divorce saga. And much like his past girlfriend, Panda Lee, who just one day started awaking and seeing the terror, the horrible thing her life is. What is my life? Panda Lee had to get out. He put on a fake engagement for a few months to try to keep his victim inside the house. And it seems that Kat is now slowly waking to the horrors that is her life and the body horror that is going on with her, that DSP has made her into this thing.
Yeah, I don't follow him that much.
I go deep on the
I just know who he is. He's a fucking loser. He's a loser. And he's like constantly fucking grifting for money, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, always begging, and I'm not begging. And it's been proven.
So he's like Steel Toe.
I actually.
Are you a Steel Toe fan? Are you a Steel Toe fan?
No, I kind of was getting into him around the time of DabbleCon, but I've said it a few times that he seems to have lost quality over this year. Towards the end of last year, beginning of this year, I was kind of into Steel Toe, and I discovered him through him goofing on Darkside Phil. And now his big segments are seeming very much like the guy who I found him from. Look at this guy begging. Now I'm looking at this guy begging. Steel Toe? Yeah, I was into Steel Toe months ago, but I haven't watched a video of his in forever. He lost something.
For me, and we can wrap it up on this one. For me, it was we need X amount of dollars to keep the show on per day, yada yada yada, and like I was like, all right, they're doing a decent show. I don't mind contributing. And then he did on one episode, I don't recall which one it was. He started talking about like going out and looking for a new Tahoe because his 10-year-old Tahoe is starting to break down. And I'm like, bitch, I got a 20-year-old Tahoe. Fuck you. I ain't giving you shit then, bro. I'm going to keep the money for myself and I'm going to go get me a 10-year-old Tahoe. Like, fuck you, bro.
A
You know what I mean?
10-year-old Tahoe, very what was it Joey C had, the Kia Soul or something, a little bit of an upgrade.
Who?
Whatever the
Who had
fuck,
a kid?
whatever you said that Joey has.
Joey. Fucking
C.
Joey C?
Yeah,
Joey C's got a fucking Hyundai Sonata. He's got a fucking Elantra, bro. He's got a
Sonata.
fucking golf cart. He's got a fucking golf cart. That's what that motherfucker's got. That bitch ain't even got a fucking driver's license, I bet. Fat fucking Gindaloon. That fat fucking piece of shit.
Well, he has a
Fuck
golf
him.
cart, but he does have like
Can you
little
imagine?
cardboard paneling to make it look like a Mercedes.
So, so he's got a fucking Harley, right? So he's got a fucking broken down ass Harley, right? Right? And he's got it
Well, if he
parked.
sits
He's
on it,
got it
it's
like
going to be broken down.
so he's got it like chained up at his fucking apartment complex, which isn't an apartment complex, it's a shopping center, and he lives in apartments above the shopping center. So he's got it like fucking chained up to like a handrail. And fucking can you imagine that short little fucking fat fuck riding around on a Harley? Look at how cool I am.
I see him breaking the Harley like a fat kid breaks a pony's back.
Like fucking and like Spider Alamar on the back. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking what's her fucking cunt name? Fucking Cuntalano there. Hey, fucking with her nappy fucking rat nest fucking hair. Fucking out the back.
Riding bitch. That
It looked like a fucking Black Panther flag or some shit. It's so fucking nappy. Fuck out of here. Fuck that dumb bitch.
only Joey C will. I wouldn't fuck her. I wouldn't fuck her with anyone else's dick. I'd get like that.
Why not?
Very,
Everybody else did.
definitely not going to be my dick. You're really going to have to talk me into fucking her with someone else's dick. Not doing it with my dick. That's for damn sure.
I nominate Dayla.
Dayla, I am fucking Joey C's wife with your dick. I hope you're ready.
Yep. I'm going to root you on, buddy. Because I'm a team player. Go team.
Let's see if we can get someone to do the Eiffel Tower with us. She's used to it.
I'm out.
Well, thanks for joining today, Bill.
Dylan.
Thanks for that final little rant.
Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I came in a little hype today.
Hype is good. Like that is your personality style.
It is.
Hyped, abrasive, and we will work on that stand-up set of yours. We've got those.
No, please, no.
You just need.
I got more. I got more. They're even worse.
We might have to save that for Pookie TV.
They're even fucking worse. And then I got Pookie. Don't forget about Pookie.
Yeah, but as much as we've been plugging Pookie, he needs a Rumble channel. That's something that the viewers are now curious about. Of what was Pookie doing before the show? Pookie almost got me to do a spit take, but Pookie would have gotten my channel fucking axed.
Oh yeah, big time. But he's a cute little bugger, isn't he?
Yeah, a little adorable bugger. That's what makes his very evil speech all the more fun. Anything else you're looking to plug before we get out of here? We have the charity for Cole.
Please, guys, if you can share, just toss a couple of bucks, man. Like every couple of bucks helps. If you guys could just toss a couple of bucks Cole's way, I'd greatly appreciate it. I know there's been like bullshit on Twitter with Mutter and Jay and Clay Dabbler. Claiming that it's a fraudulent fucking GoFundMe. I promise you, it's not. I know that the grandmother of Cole. It's all on the up and up.
Yeah, they seem to be reaching at straws over there, trying to make controversy as of late.
Well, yeah. I mean, what else are fucking losers gonna do except for fucking grasp on to somebody trying to do something good and try to bring it down? But I mean, I do get it. I do get it. But after Stuttering John's fucking cancer charity shit,
You
I
muddied
can
the
promise you
waters
this.
with the beloved one of a beloved chat. Definitely.
I've never asked anybody for a fucking penny ever in my life. I've never asked anybody in my chat, any of the shows I've ever done. People ask how to donate. I said, I don't want your fucking money. Um, I don't want your money either. Like still, but if you guys want to just, I mean, I don't know if you can donate like $2, $5. I don't know like what the minimum denomination is, but if you guys could just spare a couple of bucks, I would greatly appreciate it. I
But if
don't
you
know how
do
long.
donate more than $2, we have stunts going on over on
Yeah,
Bill Loney's
yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
channel. Gravy, the piss
A
challenge. I'm
gravy bath.
interested in. I've never powdered my piss before, so I'm
I,
looking
I
forward
I
to
mean
that
I
whole
don't even
process.
know I don't even know how the piss thing is gonna work. Again, that would be a $2,000 donation to Cole's charity. And then I don't know. I guess we'll figure out a way to get piss in here.
Do you have anything
Um,
planned for this weekend's show? Are you doing another Saturday show?
oh, it's my birthday this weekend, so I'll either be severely intoxicated like usual, or I might go to a haunted house with my kids. So I don't know. Stay tuned. I don't know. I might do
Okay,
something this
do,
weekend. Just kind
doing
of
some
fuck around a
personal
little
stuff.
bit.
There might be something this
Yeah,
Saturday, but you've been broadcasting
might be.
pretty regularly on Saturdays. That is when to check out
Yeah.
Bill Loney's channel on
Well, I mean,
Saturday evenings.
like last Saturday was me and Mrs. Loney's. We didn't have the kids that weekend, so
So yeah, we are not broadcasting to the internet. That
right.
haven't gotten to that webcam girl phase of your relationship yet.
No, 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 no. Nobody wants to see me naked. No, not even myself.
Well, you're just there mostly for the wang. Everyone wants to see the lady. The wang just helps get viewers up.
You
That could
can't
be
even
my
see my
wang.
wang. You can't even see my wang.
Okay, that is disappointing. Okay, so dildos only when you graduate to the webcam girl phase.
Dylan, thank you so much for putting up with me. I appreciate it, sir.
Absolutely. I enjoy your
I had a good
abrasive
time with you, buddy.
style. I'm looking forward to chatting with you some more, maybe seeing you at a WATP live show. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for joining, and thank you, viewers, for joining. Now, feel
Thank you,
free
guys.
to go away.
God bless.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Places all join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right to you, honey, with the right left eight. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girls. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.